Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Principles of Management, our B term in our spring semester. Guys, my name is Mr. Argueta. I will be the instructor for this course. I will be your number one contact and your number one fan. So let me tell you how this is going to work. I was sending you this video a few days before. Actually, tomorrow is Wednesday, the 9th, and that will be your first day of class. So I want to make sure you're prepared to what to expect. So hopefully you get in this email early and you're able to watch this video and get a good understanding of how this class is structured. So, a couple of things I want to get out the way. You do not need a book for this class. What you do need, though, is an access code. So please make sure you get that ASAP. So if you don't have the money to buy the access code today, you can still start your work because we give you 2 free weeks of the McGraw-Hill access. So let me show you how the class works. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know most of you are watching this probably on your phone. So here goes, guys. What you want to do is on the left-hand side here, we got some tabs. Of course, the home tab is in where we're at right now. You'll see announcements there every now and then. I'll pop up an announcement, some type of message I want to tell the class. But you also have an announcement tab, same thing as what you see in front, no big deal. But then you got your discussions. I wouldn't worry too much about discussions right now. What I mean by that is that's going to come into play in your weekly folders, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But right under announcements, you have lessons. That's where you're going to spend 90% of your time in your lessons. If you go to lessons, what you're going to see is you're going to see a folder like this that says week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, all the way to week 8, which is our last week and your final week. All right, so week 1, if you click on that, you're going to get all the assignments that are due in that week. So you got 1 week to complete the assignment. You will start Wednesday. The folder will open up, and then you'll run all the way till Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. to complete all the assignments within the folder. Now, I'll be the first to admit that if you've been in our courses before, that we normally start Monday morning through Sunday. But because the B term started in the middle of the week, we're going to have to run it that way. So, guys, I hear you. I do not like that structure either, but it is what it is. So here we are. We start Wednesday, we end on Tuesday. Make sure you get your work done. All right. So here's the first thing I want you to notice, your syllabus quiz or your syllabus. If you click on that, you'll see your syllabus. There's my contact information, but I really want you to focus on is how you get graded, which is right here, guys, right in this little space, okay? 2 things that I want you to recognize from here, very important. 1, I do not accept late assignments under any circumstance. So please work. It's such a fast semester. There's no time to look back. So please work on the week that we are on. That week, that's what we're working on, okay? But 30%, then I want you to look at, second thing I want you to notice is how you get graded. Certain things weigh more than other things. So if you were in a pinch and you're like, man, I can't do this work, all this work this week, and you want to make sure you do the one that gives you the most points. So 30% of your grades will come from your weekly Learn Smart. In your Learn Smart, it's an adaptive learning software. It's AI, so it's artificial intelligence. If you are going through your Learn Smart, also called the Smart Book, by the way. If you go through your Learn Smart and you're telling the Learn Smart, I don't know this answer, I'm not sure, it's going to keep tossing questions at you. It's going to keep saying, okay, well, let me give you more information about it. Tossing questions. So some people have figured this out, and then they learn it, and they say, yes, I know this answer. And if you get it correct, the system recognizes you understand that portion of what we're learning, and it moves on. But if you keep telling it you don't know and you're just looking for the answer or guessing the answer, it's going to keep adding more questions to you. So I had a lot of students that would say, man, it takes me forever to finish the Learn Smart, the Smart Book. Well, that's because you're telling the system you don't know it. So the system's trying to teach you, give you more information about it. So please use it correctly so that you don't get stuck there. The second part is going to be based on your discussions. I am a stickler about discussions. Here's how the discussions work. Remember, there's only 7 discussions, or actually 6 discussions, and 6 of them on total, those 6 are going to be worth 30% of your grade. That's a lot of points per discussion. Please focus on your discussions. Here's how it works. 1, you post your original post based on whatever the topic is. Then you reply to 2 other classmates. Any random 2 other classmates, you reply to 2. The last thing I want you to do is look for my update video that's in the discussion threads. It's one of the posts. Look for my name. It will usually say weekly update, and I'll do a video just like the one you're watching now, kind of giving you an update of what's going on in the class and talking about life and all that's going around in regards to business and intro to business, and you are going to reply to me. So you're going to have 4 interactions in your discussions to have 100 points. Please, guys, make sure. I don't have a word minimum, but I also don't want a 1-sentence reply. You must give me a solid content paragraph in your post. Please don't give me a 1-sentence reply. You will not get credit for that. I will not give you credit for that interaction. All right, the next part is 10% is your final exam. We will have a final and no midterm in this class. So you will have a final. Make sure you think about that, because the next part is going to make sense to you. 30% of your grade is going to be based on weekly quizzes and homework. Those weekly quizzes are the same questions that I will use in your final exam. So please make sure you're keeping that in the back of your mind when you do your weekly quizzes. All right, guys, let's go back. So this is how you access the work. You see this chapter 1, you click on that, and you click on any of these assignments. That will take you to McGraw-Hill. I'll show you what it does for me. I have an account associated to it, so it already connects to it. But in your case, it will say, let me see if I can do it. Let's see. Let's go to student view. Oh, it won't do it. I'll show you why. Because if I go to lessons, since the class hasn't started, it shows no lessons right now. So tomorrow, when you do student, well, when you're a student, so you won't do student view. Tomorrow, when you do lessons and you go to week, you'll see week 1. I want you to complete the syllabus quiz, which must be done before the end of the first week, or else you'll be dropped as a no-show. Guys, please make sure you get this done ASAP. Simple. But you're going to click on that, chapter 1, and any of these assignments will connect you to McGraw-Hill. You'll set up an account and say, do you want to use 2 free weeks? You say yes, and then you start your work right away. Right? We got 2 chapters every week. Heads up, guys. Week 2, it jumps. So don't follow the McGraw-Hill. Always do what's in your lessons tab. Only what's in your lessons tab, because we go from chapter 4 to chapter 6. If you log into McGraw-Hill and you start doing chapter 3 and chapter 5, that's nice, but you're not going to get credit for it because that's not required in this class. So in this class, we jump chapters. I think chapter 4, 7 and 8. Let's see what else. Week 4, 9 and 10. I think we jump again at some point. Week 5 maybe. Let's see. Oh, week 5, 11 and 12. Maybe week 6. Oh, 14. No, not that one. It's got to be the last week then. I think it's the last week, guys. Yeah, 15 and 16. It isn't. So anyhow, so it's that second week that you got to be careful with. Please, 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 please make sure you're doing only the work that's in the folder, okay? Here's your discussion. First week is discussion about an introduction to yourself. You see this? This is me, guys. This is my intro. If you click on that, you'll see my video, and this is where you're required to reply, okay? I'll just click it for you just so you can see. Hey guys, how are you? Mr. Argueta. Boom, I introduced myself. So make sure you reply, make sure you see my video. Watch out for my videos weekly. What else do I got? And let me think here, guys. I think that should cover it for you guys. I'm excited to see you guys online. Excited to get to know you guys. This is going to be a fun class. It's going to go fast. So let me know if there's anything I can do for you. You can reach me at largueta, LARGUETA, at gntc.edu. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. We'll see you in class.